Okay. Yeah, so I had it planned because I was, like I said, I was trying to get my little timing and all my things for the.
So like you have to do this.
Oh,
It's kind of
Really spread your fingers.
I don't know.
oh, I better stop the
You think
thing.
it
Okay.
And I'm supposed to lean.
All right, I am going to, I guess I'll have to just edit it later.
Lean forward, look forward.
Whew.
You're good. Really? Yeah. You know about Bundes?
What the heck's one this?
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna pause.
It's an energy line.
And then,
Like a mudra.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of.
do you guys want to do, I just need to do this, I really do have to get going after this, so if you guys want to do it, we can, otherwise I gotta go, because I have things to do.
Oh, what's it?
If you guys want to go real quick, I mean, if you guys have time, like, this is the only little time that and I haven't even, like I said, I just picked up Maggie and I gotta practice this, but I didn't get to practice nothing last week.
Mom life never stops. It really doesn't.
Yeah. And literally like having
Are
a
you
spring
available at
match.
all this week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm anytime, so I'm all
I just
over.
hold my lawn and
You
like
know,
I'm
like
tidying
I
it
gotta
up.
figure out where the fuck we're gonna live, because it's not lasting, so. Like, right now is a good time, because at least we're here until the fucking police throw us out, so.
I was gonna say, I mean, we could meet this week at my house, because I'm gonna be working during the
I
day.
have 24-hour access to this place and Synergy,
Oh, okay.
and so wherever you guys wanna meet up, I'm down.
You wanna?
I have her car until my car gets patched up, you know,
Yeah,
so I've got that fucking V6.
maybe we'll have room.
But yeah, I know, as soon as I came home from the mental health conference, my dad's like fucking being such a fucking toxic, like, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I told him,
I'm okay if we postpone
I
right
told him
now.
that he was evil and that I was gonna leave, like, I was just like, fucking, I can't, like, he was just. And then he was trying to record my conversations, thank you.
Oh, see, this is why I cut my mom and my dad out. They're
Yeah, I'm
They're
done,
gone. I
like,
don't
this
deal with
is
them.
it, so I'm just like, okay, dude. Like, I mean, it's very toxic, very boring. And my daughter's there by herself right there, it's right now, so that's why I'm just like, you know.
You wanna do it another night?
Well, let's just do it. I mean, I'm not gonna do the whole last 80
Okay.
minutes. I'm just trying to get, so I can, yeah, because what I'm trying to transition from reading it and to, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the hardest part, and I can't do it without
All right, let's do it.
So y'all look ready.
We're ready.
Jen, you better get your mat down. I know, he's like, I gotta take a nap.
I'm out of here.
He's out of here.
So what bungalows? One day, I'll ask
We'll
you.
learn all about, I don't be getting up on jumping ahead of the kid.
My mom doesn't even teach him Bundes.
I love
I know, but
bungalows.
that's what I've been learning, that's what I've been learning about my son bodies. No, I was just telling you, I was like, telling you to move on so I can hurry up and get
I
ready.
got you.
Or put your mat down and come practice, otherwise I could be cute and take you. I love you,
Love you.
I love you, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
He's so good.
You're so precious, I love you. I love a Jack, I love Jack. Love Jack, baby, love Jack. All right, let me put my songs back on. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend that you guys just came in, so just pretend, and I'm gonna pretend, and I'm gonna try to explain these a little bit more than they would, like if you just came into the class. So I'm gonna do a slowed down version of
A very
this.
slow down version, say thank you.
She said, "Aw." Okay.
For my, well, I don't know what I would refer to my, like, dummy ass, I guess, homie. Lovely, lovers.
Welcome to the space today, ladies and gentlemen and people and humans. My name is Ursula. I'm here to guide you through today's practice. Take a moment to arrive, see how your breath is meeting you. Try not to shape it at all, just let it breathe naturally as it comes in. And gently lower down to your knees and get seated. In a very comfortable seat, nice straight back. You can even get a block or elevate your hips a little bit. Now that your shoulders are over your hips, take a slow inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. On your next inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears and slowly back down on your inhale. Perfect. Breathe on your own 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. You know how to breathe. Yes, yes. And blink your eyes open. And maybe in child's pose. We want our toes to touch, knees wide or together, depending on if you want more flexion in your spine or not. Let your chest drop down, your heart meet the ground. Beautiful. Take a few breaths here. Full deep inhales, full deep exhale. Lift your head gently, walk your hands to the right top of your mat. Stamp your left hand on top of your right hand. It's okay, it's okay if you can't remain, if that's in your practice. And then gently walk your arms over and again, if that's in your practice. Perfect. So then we're going to, which I'm not supposed to say we're going to, because that's what I was trying to avoid. Meet and tabletop. Release, yes. Put your arms, your wrists, and your shoulders above. So they're in alignment. You see, this is exactly why I need practice. Because it's hard to say when you're looking and you're reading. And so if I just read what he says, it said on your next inhale, begin to shift your weight forward. Lift your hips off your heels. Glide your shoulders forward, over your wrists, hips over the knees. Come to a neutral tabletop position. Bye. Jackson. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, tuck your chin, round your back. Inhale and exhale. And we do that like 3 to 5 different times. And the next one is going to be bird dog on your right side. So again, if it's in your practice, that's where you, and I'm just going to read these cues. So like I said, if it sounds like you don't want to do it, I'm just reading through your practice. Extend your right leg back, lift, and roll your ankle. And then extend your left arm forward, if that's in your practice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull together a crunch, if that's in your practice. And exhale, reach long. And inhale, crunch. And place your knee, your leg back down, and let's repeat on the other side. Exactly. See, and then some of this is like when you have to do left and right.
Inhaling when I stretch, right?
Yep. And exhale, crunch. Inhale and exhale. And then on your last exhale, bend your back knee. Swing your arm back to catch your left ankle. If that's in practice. These are all those things that they're like, wait a minute. Yep. Or you do, yeah. I mean, the opposite, exactly. I was like, the opposite. You were doing it right. You were doing it this way, so you have to do it.
This,
Yeah, the opposite,
Oh, okay.
opposite arm, opposite leg. Here we go. Beautiful. And so think about like, and you can go ahead and put down. Don't feel like you have to hold into those while I'm going through this. If you want to, cool. But if not, like, I really want you guys to be able to be absorbing information as well. Because so when you're doing these, think about how it is when you're doing that. Like, you guys do it to me. You guys tell me how to do this, fuck this. You know, see what happens. You read that and see what happens, and look at me and look at my body, and you'll see. Like, this is what is like. It's intimidating. You know.
From tabletop, stretch your left leg out. He looks like he's holding his left to his left.
But see and read the words
Oh, I
and
see,
look
we're
at the
doing
pics.
table low L.
But whatever, check and see how it is. But look
Bend
at
your back knee. Swim your arm back to catch your ankle from the opposite arm.
and I can't reach it. See? If it's available, then but I mean, if I can get
You
into
can
it.
do what you can.
Exactly. So now if I go like, now look at this, how I can get into it. Watch how I can get into it. I put both knees down. I take a hold of that. Then I stabilize myself and I can do it a little bit better. You see?
Yeah.
So, but they're not gonna teach you that because they've never had this. You know? So think about that. How would you cue me to do that?
Yeah,
Ross?
I'm being like, even all the classes that I've gone to, I mean, like, what you just say about like, they didn't have this. which is
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But there's so many, a lot of girls on the bigger side that I was talking to, and they're like, oh.
Well, then it's just not stretched out. That's all. But see, look.
Oh,
Look.
see,
See, and I got out of it. I wasn't able to do that because they told me because those work. But that's what you gotta do is get to look at people's bodies and see what their body is doing.
How she was trying to do.
And how are you gonna, you know, like I said, there's two of you, so I'm looking at both of you, and I'm like, she's doing it wrong, she's doing it, but you don't wanna say somebody's doing something wrong. Never. You know what I mean? And so that's like, these are things that like Jack said, by practicing and pretending and playing fucking yoga teacher, this is how we're doing. We can, I can. Like I said, I am available, I have Magnolia, but we can, I mean, we can do my
Oh,
house.
if you bring her, she'll be with me every time we do yoga.
Yeah.
Because she's my yoga buddy, you know. And she has a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
So Maggie could probably keep her.
Well,
company.
Maggie's not a huge fan of, but
Did?
they'll be brought. She is, but it's like the experience from that other little
Would
girl.
she want to do the yoga though?
I mean, if we
But she's
go
been
to,
teaching her
if
daughter.
we go to the yard, she'll do it, you know what I mean? Because we got that big ass yard. And we can put some shit on the grill.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Do you smoke the weeds?
I don't smoke.
I was like, we do, but we will. But, we got a hose, you know what I mean? Like,
And we can do
anybody
it
that,
too,
like-
like I said, I just cleaned up my yard.
Yeah. I mean, so she's, yeah, because Maggie's easy if she's at my house. I think she will usually be disappeared and do shit. But if I'm there, she wants to participate. But she's distracted, we'll see. Because she was gone for 4 days. So, does your shoulder hurt when you do,
Like this. Not right there.
but like dolphin,
Right
if you do
there.
the dolphin,
What's all this?
this here?
Oh, that was comfortable.
That's why I was trying to see if it's easier for her than downward dog.
Oh, no, actually, she's like, it clicked when we came back from the intentional yoga last week. And I finally was like, can you help me? Because it doesn't feel right. I don't know what's wrong. And the thing is my intention, which she's like, she put a strap underneath, hold me up, and she's like, lift your left arm above the floor. And I did, and oh my God, it was just like the light bulb went on.
Yeah.
It was so, even with just my right arm, I was like, oh, yeah. Then she let me down and she went over and she showed me what I was doing because my reach is,
It's different, yeah.
it's like, with the whole hand's like right there, that's as much as I can get it. And so what I was doing was completely just off center to the left.
Okay.
And I was like, oh.
Well, then you just like, okay, you said, and then the block situation.
Yeah,
So
that's what I figured I would use.
Well, and that's what I'm saying, like, people are like, it's so hard, like, it's very hard to teach other people that you're not, you know, if you're looking, like, when I do sculpture, I do sculpture, and I make it look like what I think my body looks like, or what, you know what I mean, or what I, like, what my interpretation is.
Do you make your own playlist?
This is my playlist, yeah. That was other things to show you guys. So I'll do, like, I mean, like I said, I'm glad to have the opportunity to even be, like, service to help get through, but like when you see how intimidating this hot series is.
Oh my
When you go in there and it's packed full of 30 people and they're yelling and they're like, holy fuck, and you're like, whoa, you know, and that is not how I learned. How I learned was very slow, the whole series without all the vinyasas and those static posters. And so that was my foundation. So then when I started doing the hot power flows, where it's basically the same thing, except they had the sun salutations in there. It's crazy. But then when you get into your...
Yeah, I feel like if we do it in like, just give a chance to, we'll even talk it out like this, you know?
Yeah, because when we turned around and we had to thread our foot, I guess, like,
I was just like, nope, I'm not gonna tell.
heart attack. Oh, God.
This is a good one for the sun salutations. And you'll memorize these, but we go. Extended Tadasana, hands to heart center, forward fold, halfway lift, plant the hands, high plank. And then we like to do knees, chest,
See, right there, that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
But I can't with my left arm,
Yeah.
I'm for sure I can do that.
And this one is somewhere that we push you have your shoulders still.
Can I take a picture of this?
Uh-huh. Your shoulders still tucked here. Your elbows are pulled in. And then you pull up and back. And then flip your toes here. Your thumbs are right here by your nipples. We're right in your cobra right now. See cobra. So how I learned is to either press your forehead or your chin into your mat, like not really press it, but like you're just using it to balance like a kickstand. And then you lift your head up, your hands up. So your thumbs are literally right in between your chest, what do they call it? Your pec muscles, your titties. And then and you pat your fingertips on there, and then you really just check in. Engage the top of your feet to your mat. Push those in. Lift up using your back muscles. Bring your shoulder blades together. And there we go. And then lower down. Get through that 3 times. And then on your next inhale, and then you do the baby cobra again. And you push into the ground while you're lifting in the middle of your back. And then lower down. Right. And then that's when we interlace our hands.
Okay.
This is half locust. How I learned how to do locust, do like this. Yeah, and then you push your hands into that.
Yeah, see, it's harder.
It really is. That's why they don't do that in there. They don't do that. That was the third part. But so then you see how it builds. So if you're teaching and you did what I just did, and you did a simple application. That, if you can see it, that's, and then, you know what I mean? It's like 5 minutes.
So I can go in and do 6 plates, bring one up the spine, feeding, and then do the Sunday. And then I don't want to do it too fast, but I repeat everything like 3 or 4 times,
Mm-hmm.
and then come down and then into
The next.
suppressing
Yeah, the opposite of someone, like we're gonna go forward to after the counteractive poses.
And a long time, I'll let you wind down again.
Oh yeah, like the at the end. Yeah.
So if you can try to get your
And it really depends, you see, there's so many different styles of classes. So many different styles, like you can do, like, I used to do here fire nights where it was like, you know, they build you up and then they, you know, and then they relax you
I
down.
really like the body flow they show me last Tuesday. That was like perfect for me, that flow right there.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
I told you you like that class.
Well, and then sometimes there's like, you know, like salt classes, like I like to get one in there, like when I'm needing to get some energy out of it. It's like, it feels like it's switching something out
With
of
the
the
weight,
drink.
right?
That was also when I had the spiritual experience where I was in a salt class because it got me there faster. So when you're,
You open up.
when you're linking your breath and movement, that's hard, that's yoga, that's your eating, that's yoga. And today I feel like I had a little practice because of what happened before and the fact that, yeah, I had to see my kids and we had the event that we practiced or that we planned. Total success was awesome, you know, but then it was like,
You got to see Jared.
yes, I know, we did the ball restriction. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It was, Thai, Japanese, and Filipino fusion.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Here we go. So let me do, let's see here. I'm gonna try to just grab some shit from here and just run some walk through it. And you guys can kind of see. So we have the tabletop. We did all of these things. Trying to find something that's about this part. Maybe something that show just like a practice.
Yeah, I was having gastro issues earlier, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah, because you're with your tum-tums.
my house is so shitty yesterday.
My face is still not.
$8 for one fucking taco.
Where'd you
From
go?
fucking Chipotle. I posted him anonymously.
Oh my God.
He asked me what y'all do. I'm like, you talk about getting it up. Oh wow. Oh, $8 for one taco? Are you fucking kidding me? Never again.
Here, let me do my little special hip series since we're working on this stuff. We're gonna do some different shit. Let's do that. You guys can play time. We can get back through and I can practice and run it. Let's go ahead. Do our easy seat here. If you need to do this here, just get these. This is a nice way to get spots. I don't know, you know, I had a little spinal fusion 5 years ago. I got titanium screws in my hip. You can get all that. You can get in your whole butt. If you just move your leg in a different spot, you can get in. You feel that?
Yeah, I do.
You know?
I like
And
that.
it's really good for your pelvic floor. So it sounds like here, and you're going back and forth from your sit bones. Remember that chakra opening stuff? This right here, when you lean forward and you're on that, you're stretching, and then lift. Your spine is straight, and that feels unlike anything you ever get. Because it's yours, it's your own body that wants that, you know? And if you rock, you breathe into it, I'll go with my tools are available, so I can just get even lower than I would have even.
Am I good?
And you can open yourself up this way, like it's like a go-kart. Remember the damn thing? You know, like those little weird flying glider things, kind of like that. But that's where I could not get when I was all the way up. So then I do a little bit of a different, this is another thing that helped me with, is a combination of some stuff I'm gonna teach. So I just put my toe in front of my heel in that line right here. And then do that kind of rocking and the knees. You see, and then if you go on the other side, the shorter side, you can move a little bit deeper on that side. And then you go this way, it's different angles, your body wants it.
Yeah.
And then switch. And it's a unique, you know, it's something I was just like, oh, wait a minute, this is, because I had to figure out how to get in there without having anybody.
My hips are so tight.
Yeah. And then this. And you're using your own resistance. And then you use your elbows in the inside to press down while you're moving. It's just like those things where you're finding those fibers in between those bones. everything that we do when we're sitting and standing.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is you can find where you meet your butt muscles. Everybody's butt beat is different, you know? And you see bugs all,
I'm very middle.
you know, and that's why I was like, you gotta get in there. You know? Because you're telling your body you're safe. And when you're safe with yourself. You know what I mean? Your body's gonna open up more. It's not somebody else doing it to you. You don't have to worry, you're not judging yourself, you're holding yourself. And it's letting you massage where you need. And like in here, this is something that's like, I can't get up, but I can, you know what I mean? Mugs was almost paralyzed, but we ain't go more.
I had my sciatic nerve for a while after my C-section, so certain things like pinch it a little, so that feels nice for that.
Yeah, that C-section shit ain't no joke.
Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
Nice.
Oh, she rolled into it.
Oh, that was cool.
I know, I've been working, I was slipping. She's stacking, there she goes. Woo! I could do it underwater.
I like acrobatic stuff.
Yes.
Like, other things I'm not so. The actual poses, when we start like crossing legs and stuff, my brain short circuits.
And that's another, because I'm just such a fan. And when you look at somebody else, it's super easy because I'm backwards. So I'll be like, your left foot, and be like, yeah, I'll be right. You know what I mean? Because I'll be meeting their right, their other shit. Woo! But yeah, they do this flow here. I wanted to show you guys, which I know you guys probably experienced. That's
Yeah, but she's putting her like friend's foot.
yeah.
Like, what is.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, why did you do? It took me so long because these pictures were like the copies. I tell you that I didn't realize that it was Devin. I was like, why did they have some random like Indian guy on here? And I was like, oh, it's Devin. It was Devin in the studio. It just he looks like he's ethnic in here, but he really isn't. Okay, so these flows here, I'll show you this flow. So this is the one that we had built up through the whole series. So right, so say, there we go. So we got through like the first three parts, strength, mobility, and whatever. And most of the time, I never understand that. And then they bust out with some ab stuff. And we're really okay. And this is when they get back up and they start to flow. Flow 1, there's 3 of them after that. So this is the one that we've already done on the moves so they don't cue. So it's inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step through low lunge. High press in. Warrior 2. Exalt your warrior. Windmill down. Vinyasa. And then you do your vinyasa. Maybe doing that. And then you go into the side angle pose. Then modified side angle. And then it's the same. Then you do the same. And it's exactly. Then we go to lizard. You don't like that's when you just like basic because they've already done everything up until that point, so they don't feel it. So that's like when the intensity changes, but that's when everybody's energy's lower. So that's why they do that crossover where the music comes up, the lights go up because your body's like, oh, and then you get into the. Because you hypnotize yourself and not realizing that you're doing smart shit. That's what fucking happens. That's the first thing. You know what I mean? Because when I'm like, you gotta think about it as directions. You know, and if you can do it like close your eyes in your head and imagine it like it's stick figures, you know. And I think that's why it's really important to practice the sound street. And that's what I've been trying to sound street because the original pronunciation is a vibration that this is involved.
Yeah.
And so when you say the actual words, it makes your body remember what that is.
What it is.
It's not a
I did I like yoga all the time.
opera, see what it's like best, and then at the end, we finish it off. We do like, I think it's, but they're like, feel it just traveling down and just like send it right here. And I did it.
Yeah, well, then like he was talking about the bundas, that is something that I learned about in my subtle body. So, you know what I mean? Like I can, if we meet up on Tuesday, I think, because he's school, but if we meet up on Wednesday, or any day after this week, it doesn't matter.
I'll see you around 7 o'clock.
But I can have, just, you know, talk about the dress and the hand costume. Those are things that we don't go super deep into.
And teacher training.
But like, yeah, and then the energy stuff, like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm learning.
Oh, there's one on the week. Wednesday then?
Yeah,
I can bring my daughter.
yeah.
Good to go.
Well, and the thing is, we do it at one of our houses, and we're good.
You don't want to do it at your dad, like my.
Well, yeah, so then I'm just saying, Maggie, she'd be like, and she'd be like, numbers, and she's at home, and she, okay, then we go there. Yeah,
Well, you can see how it goes with this and stuff.
yeah, either way, we'll get together and all have this.
I'll start at that's what you do.
But yeah, okay, and then I'll come up, I'll get some little snippet, little thingies for you guys together about some stuff that I learned outside of teacher training, and then I'll do, well, help practice me verbalizing through this, and then you guys practice looking at my body and teaching, because,
Yeah.
you know, like, if you're saying, well, wait a minute, because I think it's so important
We had a
to
fucking
be able to
election
do.
together, dude, like.
Well, I mean, I think we should Golden Girls it fucking straight up.
Huh?
I think we should Golden Girls it and be like fucking Maggie gets to be Blanche. Or no, Maggie gets to be Dorothy. And I get to be Sophia. You know what I mean? I have Sophia and Blanche mixed together.
I have a little bit of all of them mixed together.
I know, I'm just like, why do we have to pay billions of dollars for rent in order to live in a state like so?
You need help. I live in project housing. I mean, it's not the greatest.
I'm just
okay,
trying to,
but-
like, I mean, but I have an eviction, recent eviction on my notice, and I'm thinking, it's just stupid. I have property, and I'm like, I'm just gonna move off the wood. Figure it out, and then maybe find a sugar daddy in like Texas or something, so I don't have to like be cold in the winter time.
Honestly, I'm about halfway there myself.
I'm not even kidding. I'm just like, really.
I can talk. So we have, like I said, it is project housing, but it's Lilac Hills, and the inside's nice. The outside's a little sketchy. I wouldn't go out